Now this is about a river in Ireland when I was a boy. I went to school in Ireland. Didn't do me much good. Didn't learn a lot. I don't think I paid attention anyway. I was one of those guys, that sat at the back and took no notice what anybody else was doing. It didn't bother me, about getting educated and stuff like that. But I do come from North Cork, somewhere down there, And, so it really doesn't matter where you're from. It's where you're going that matters in life, not where you're from. So many people take it into their heads where they're from, you know what I mean? I don't bother about that. That never bothers me. But I'm going to give you a poem about a river. I was a boy. Oh, when I was a boy, so long ago, I used to go down by the river. It was wonderful to know. It was called the Black Water, and it was wonderful to see. It used to flow all the way into Cork City. I was delighted to go throwing stones at one another. Over on the other banks of the river we knew. We used to have some fun after school, you see. I went to school and I wish I stayed at home. I learned more down by the river than I did at school. I was better off at home. So I liked the river. It was a joy to know. The Black Water was a beautiful river, I know. Many a time I went fishing there. I used to go fishing with a net, and it was wonderful to see. Down by the weeds in the river, I often caught a trout or two. It was lovely, lovely fish. On the good days it was great. I was always by the river. They were always great. So any time that I look at the trees, I used to go hunt the boar's nests and all those type of things, I was really a man of the wild, I still think I'm wild today, but I'm wild about songs and poetry anyway. And I like water, it's not bad to see. The rivers bring an awful lot of beauty. When it rained heavy. Sometimes the floods came in and they went right across the fields, and they went on both sides of it. It was nice to know that Black Water was a wonderful, wonderful place to go. So silent, the birds singing in songs as you walk for miles and miles along. It flowed into Mallow, all the way into the River Lee, that flowed all the way into Cork City. Then it went right out into Whitegate, where the oil refineries exist even to this day. And they're all down to the river, the Black Water, That's where it all begins, I'd say. Then it flows into the River Lee, that flows right into Cork City. It's nice to see it on a day like today. It's nice to see it anyway. It's nice to enjoy what I have to say about when I was a boy. It's a long time ago. I haven't been down by the river for a long time today. Yes. It's been a long, long time since I said goodbye to the Black Water. It's been a long, long time since I said hello to Cork City. It's been a long, long time since I seen the River Lee. It's been a long, long time since I went out to Whitegate one day and I see all the ships and all those things, Yes, it's all down to the Black Water. That's all I know. Thank you. What do you think I want?